Hello guys, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Mari's Magical Deliveries, and it's by the developer Crystal Game Works. I don't think I have played a game by them before, so let's just play the game. Doesn't seem to be any sound just yet. And this is Mary, okay? I need to have a story. This is a very complex graphic interface for the game. I made it. I set my broom down on the rack by the door. I don't hear any sound. I don't know if this game has sound. Maybe settings. Oh, this is a really cute menu. It's really customized. Well, it seems to be music volume, but I don't hear any. I don't hear any sound. Well, let's just keep playing, right? Yeah. The worst case scenario, just throw some of my music. Okay. Wait, I hear something. Never mind. Okay, it's good. That's good, right? Yeah, nice. So that's my dad. My dad looks really young. You made it. How was your first delivery, sweetie? A little windy, but not too bad. But the wind is the best part, isn't it? Feeling the breeze in your hair rushing through clouds. There's something special about the wind at that height. Are we like delivery witches or something? Yeah, the riding through the countryside was the best part. That was always your mother's favorite place, to ride through. Too bad we don't get many deliveries out there. It was it's the mother death. Ever thought about expanding the business to farmland? It was nice making a delivery out there. Not unless you want to learn how to transport cattle on a broomstick. Well, yeah, I guess that will be complicated, right? Maybe another time. Were you able to pick up the rest of your belongings? I want to bring attention that the expression actually changes. That's really cute. Yep, here's the rest of my stuff. He grabs my bags and helps me to my room. Every time I walk in, I expect a layer of dust and musty smell, but the smell of fresh linen hits me instead. I know it's been a while, but I hope it still works for you. Yeah, it's fine. We start to unpack the rest of my bag, setting stuff in my closet and on the shelves. After opening the new box I brought in, he jumps in. I almost forgot, I haven't shown you how you'll be making deliveries in town yet. Can that wait until later? Well, you still have some to make today, don't you? I might get on a few rush orders right before you arrive. How about this? I'll unpack the rest of your stuff and you can make some of the deliveries. I'll do the rest later tonight. I'm sure you want to look around town some, don't you? Yeah, I do. It's been years since I've been in town. Even after being back for a week or so, everything still looks so new. Great. It's a bit different from making deliveries in the countryside. Alright, so I have a list of deliveries that come. We're the only witch delivery service. It's a witch delivery service in town, so we have a lot of clients to serve. Sometimes these clients will have something sent to us and they... Can you use like magic to transport stuff if you're witches? I don't know. Or maybe they have something we need to pick up and deliver elsewhere. Sometimes their requests are a bit different, but still something we can manage. And what's that supposed to mean? You'll see. What have I signed myself up to? Let's see, I have you do these 2 deliveries first, and then return back here when you're done for some more. If you don't get lost, that is. Of course I won't. Here, this delivery is at the college campus in town. A teacher that requested this box to be brought to them. Once you're done with that, the front office should have another package for you. Bring that to the carnival. Carnival? Yeah, did you see the big Ferris wheel in the Skyline? We know we have a permanent carnival in town. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. It's brought a lot of tourism in. You should check it out on your own time sometime. On your own time, not company time. Now go to work. Alright, campus first, and then the carnival, and then back here. Right, good luck then. I step outside into the city life. Now, where do I go from here? Warehouse, that's not it. The carnival, that's not it. Apartments, that's not it. That's my home, the biggest in town. The campus, the offices, and the shops. I have to go to campus, right? I wonder what happens if I go to a place I'm not supposed to. Alright, I found the right place. I don't know why, but this layout, this graphical interface, this graphic user interface, also known as key, reminds me for some reason to like really old text-based games like I don't know, from the 90s, right? It's really cool. I love it. You're just missing like the buttons to do actions, right? Like you can talk, you can move, you can inspect and stuff. Like I know this is a visual novel and not a point and click game, but it reminds me of those games. That's amazing. It's really cute actually. I wish more visual novels did this kind of thing. I mean, I'm sure it's really complicated, right, to do this kind of thing, but it looks really good. I found the right place. I headed to the front office and gave them the name of the recipient of the box. They put me towards their office. Hello, I'm here to deliver a package for Eugene. Eugene. Oh, thank you so much. Who are you? I'm his daughter. I'll be making deliveries starting today as well. Oh, well, welcome to town. I hope it won't be too hard for you finding your way around. I hope not too. Of course it's helped somewhat that I was born here. I guess. Ah, this is exactly what I needed. Now I won't have to play another DVD from my biology class instead. We can study actual specimens. I don't even want to look at what's in the box. A frog, probably? Thank you for your patronage. I wipe them off and head back to the office I came from. After a few moments, they are able to find my next package. A backpack? It has a luggage tag in it with the name Cherries. Cherries? From the paper slip Dad gave me, that's the name of the next person I got to see. The name sounds familiar. Probably like a childhood friend, right? If you're from here, maybe that's it. I pick up the light backpack and head out on my broom. So to the carnival, right? That's a really beautiful carnival. The roar of the carnival hits me as I get closer. As soon as my feet touch the ground, I sweat in the crowd, sugary sweet cotton candy and funnel cakes cling to the air. Ah, damn. Now I want to go. Mixed with laughter from kids and couples. Now I don't want to go. The giant Ferris wheel towers in the background looming over the park and even some of the skyscrapers nearby. It's a fantastical display of everything whimsical. Now who wanted this back from campus? I considered trying to find a front office or a main lobby, but it proves impossible. Every building is designed as an increasingly more elaborate fantasy design. The crowd leads me towards a grand carousel. Every inch of it is illuminated, with multiple rows of ornate animals to ride. In front of the carousel is a bright clown. That's a cute clown. I'm afraid of clowns, but that one it's a cute clown, okay? Even though she's against the vivid carousel, she's brave enough to stand up on her own. Her clothes seem to dazzle in the light as she performs. In one hand she has a long ribbon, and in the other she has... Wait, she does? I don't. A sort of clacker that chimes when she closes it. She twirls around, catching the eye of everyone nearby. A flurry of confetti. Oh, that's a really cute effect. I like it. This visual novel, it's really well done in the visual department. Like, they are really going on it, right? With the effects and the menu and everything. Really cool. A flurry of confetti pops out. The crowd cheers. Thank you. I step forward as the crowd and petals dissipate. That was wonderful. Haha, thank you. Wait, that backpack you have. I take the backpack off my shoulder and hold it out. Cherries? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for giving my backpack. I'm sorry. I left it in class, but I was too busy with work tonight to go back and get it before they locked the buildings. Thank you again. It's alright, don't worry about it. She quickly scribbles her signature on the delivery receipt and hands it back to me, eager to dig inside the backpack. Seeing her this close up... Cherries. Mary? It's me. It's been years, I didn't know you were back in town. Just got back, actually. Wow, that's great. I haven't seen you since. We graduated from high school, right? You probably didn't recognize me in all this makeup, did you? I'm not the one to talk. I didn't see it was your at first either. It's alright. I mean, it's high school. How much time has passed? Like a few years, maybe? I work here as a part-time performer now. Every night I get to dance under the twinkling stars to applause. It's like a dream. Can I save? Yeah, you can save. You're great at it too. I never knew you were so into performing. Haha, I guess it's just something I never thought I'd be able to do in the first place. It's wonderful here. The carnival has brought in so many new people and bright faces. When they say they were hiring, I figured I'd be able to get a job in retail, not something like this. Ugh, retail. I'd rather be a clown and be scared of myself. But enough about me. What about you? What brought you back to town? I don't want to bring the mood down so quickly. It's your mom, right? I moved back in with my dad, and now I'm helping him with the deliveries. That sounds so fun, riding around on a broomstick all day. Simply magical. I have to admit it's pretty nice. Have you ever ridden a broomstick? Not since high school. Nobody in my family is a witch, so... I open my mouth to say something, but a loud ringing cuts me off. I got to be on the main stage in 5 minutes. Mary, I'll see you later, okay? With a hop, skip, and a jump, Cherise rushes out and disappears into the crowd. I can totally see that happening. Cherise was a close friend since childhood, but after I moved away, I lost contact with her. Now that I'm back in town, though, maybe I shall try to rekindle that. But things have changed since then. How much? I'm home. Good, good. Did you find your way around town alright? It was fine. I knew you'd be able to do it. Now, here, there's only a few more deliveries for today. He hands me 2 small packages. The one on the left goes to the library on campus. I will give it to you early, but it just came in while you were gone. The one on the right goes to the old shopping district. It should say what the store it goes to. I'll finish the rest on my own. Alright, I'll be back soon. To the campus again, right? Campus? Already back on campus. I remember visiting campus in high school to see if I wanted to go to college here. Of course, I ended up declining going to school elsewhere. How will things have been if I've gone here? I have a package for Hans. Hans sounds like the name of a handsome man. I don't know why, but it's always handsome, right? That's for me. I was wrong. It's not a handsome man. It's a cute man. A man in long, expensive-looking coat walks up, meekly raising his hand. His eyes dart away as he gets closer. I double-check the package before handing it to him without hesitation. He rips the seal, opens on the slim box. He holds the box over, letting a book fall out into his hands. Perfect. The glum look in his eyes fades as a sparkle takes over them. He flips over the book, inspecting it eagerly. The book looks practically new with a glossy cover. Completely ignoring me, he starts muttering to himself. Dr. Morrow's next book's on the theory of constellations in regards to the increasing magic. I've been waiting months for this to finally come out. And there's not a scratch on it, thanks. He turns to walk off. Wait, I need you to sign off the package. Oh, right. His eyes lose their shine as he stretches back. I hand him the paper and the pen. Without looking up at me, he signs and walks off again. I don't think he remembers me. Hans was always the quiet type in elementary school and only got more introverted in high school. He would always rather spend time with his stories than actual people. He always seems so lonely. I sit and pick up my broom. I have a feeling I'm going to be running into a lot of familiar faces doing this. We're probably, right? If it's not a big town and you go back, like... Wait, what at the shops, right? Yeah, I have to go to the shops, yeah. I strolled on the streets admiring the shops that have popped up since I was last here. Some of the storefronts are recognized, but others look brand new. There's a wide variety of shops ranging from niche boutiques to vintage collections to restaurants and more. One shop in particular catches my eye with its bright neon sign. Get your game on. I double check the address on the package and walk inside. It's an arcade? Nice. I haven't been to an arcade in like maybe 20 years, maybe like 15 years. They closed the one that was nearby, so I never went again. I blink a few times, my eyes trying their best to adjust to the sudden change in lighting. The inside of the shop is dark, but every corner is illuminated by the lights from arcade machines. Hello? I casually walk around, even though there's patrons inside. They're all too fixated on their games to notice me. On one wall is a row of card tables with not nearly enough lighting to see adequately. Despite this, a group of people is huddled around them. My turn. They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! One blow lays a few cards down on the table, reading off a laundry list of details and status effects. That lets me draw 3 more cards. And I'll activate this, so you have to discard those 3 cards. Which means I can activate that since it was discarded by my opponent. Hello? A few of them turn to see me, but the rest have their eyes peeled on the table. Because I activated this effect, I can add a card I discarded to my hand. No, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's horrible. I don't like it anymore. You just activate like 100 effects before actually resolving your turn. Dude, someone's here. Everyone at the table turns around, including the blonde. Hey, yeah, what can I do for you? I got a delivery for this shop. Sweet, I was wondering when the next booster sets will come in. I don't remember seeing you ever delivering them before though. I'm new to the job. For you, that means you have to make deliveries to this champ. Hey, what are you talking about? I'm about to beat you, you know? And who's slacking off the work in the first place? Well, I finish this later. He starts to walk back to the front, motivating me to come with him. Sorry about that, slow days means we have to pass the time somehow. He calls this a slow day? It's alright. He takes the paper, slips at the front desk and casually signs it, clearly used to getting packages from the shop. With the minimal lighting from the desk lighting, I can see his face much better. His hair is lighter and his face more masculine than I originally thought. Well, I guess it kind of looks like... It's also kind of beautiful, right? But I guess it's more masculine than the other guy. He looks familiar, but I can put a name to him. Here you go. I pick up the paper from him and check the name. It looks like it says Castor. Looking for something, Mary? He leans against the countertop grinding. Didn't know you were back in town. I just got back recently. And you're already doing deliveries? No rest for a witch, huh? Glad I'm not one. Most people wouldn't say that. Most people want too much. I like what I got. Yeah, like working on an arcade, playing Yu-Gi-Oh on your spare time, on your working time. It sounds good. Hey, let me show you around while you're here. You got a little spare time, right? Wait, I don't have more deliveries to make, right? Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great, actually. Sweet. He hits the countertop and walks towards the arcade machines. A couple of years ago, one of the alumni in town wanted to make the game club a more permanent thing, so with a few other alumni they pitched it to set up a shop. At first it was mostly board and card games, but they realized the more regular people in town much prefer arcade games and such things they can easily pick up and put down. So now we want a wide variety of everything. How do you see the rules and guidelines in this low lighting? What do you mean? We just hold up it to the light. Sounds more like they become a nocturnal here, yeah. I started working here a few months ago. Time sure flies when you're having fun. Aside from it looking like a neon cave in here, it does seem fun. That's nice. I say all that and that's your response? You haven't changed much, have you? He turns around and laughs to himself. He's not laughing at me, rather. That's just his carefree attitude. There's a lot of new sights to see in town. I bet you'll be busy getting your bearings straight. Yeah, I'll be a while before I see everything that's changed. There's even a permanent carnival in town now. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get back to work. It was so great to see you again. Yeah, you get back to work too. Shut it, or I won't let you buy any of these new booster packs. The group of the card tables laugh. Damn it. Sorry. Laughs, Castor shrugs them off and shows me to the door. If you're in the area, feel free to fly by. I'll probably have more packages to bring here, from the looks of it. Then I'll see you again real soon. He waves me off as I get on my broom and leave. Castor, a guy who was never the best in class but I was the most vocal. He left an impression on everyone he met. No matter who it was, getting along with people was a breeze to him, as long as it wasn't his sister though. Despite having their own groups and being overall friendly people, Cherries and Castor, oh, they're brothers, never get along with each other. If they had to do something together, they're always at odds. I guess some things never change. Dad, I'm home. For good this time, I hope rain pummels against the windows as I hang my broom up. I didn't even hear you knock. How was it? Not too bad, I'm pretty tired though. Get some rest, there's leftovers in the fridge if you haven't eaten yet. I'm going to finish my own deliveries. If you're asleep by the time I get back, then I'll see you in the morning. Sleep well. As quick as I arrive, he's already out the door. Yeah, some things really never change. I head to my room and pass out my bed. It's my dad like a witch too, like a wizard, I don't know. The sound of rain leading to my sleep. Whew, I slept harder than I thought I would. I stretch out and meander into the studio. Good morning. Morning, I'll just check in today deliveries. That many? Nothing we can't handle. He hands me a small list of places. I need you to head to the business district, to the large office building, to go to the car shop downtown, and head to the carnival. He points out each of the packages and parcels on the table as he lists the locations. It's a lot at once, but each of them have the exact address labeled. Sorry. Got it? Got it. That's what I'd like to hear. Fly safe. Okay, so damn it. He told me. I forgot what he told me. Damn it. Offices? I have an envelope for Miss Rhea here, but it says to hand deliver it. Standing in the lobby, I click the buzzer for the upper floors. Hello, I have a letter for Miss Rhea. For Mrs. Rhea, I need to hand delivery. We're letting you in right now. The elevator opens and I step in. Can you move on to Mrs. Rhea's office? The receptionist eyes me up and down before pointing down classic. A hallway to our left. Her expression doesn't look judging so much as concerned. Miss Rhea's office has no windows to the outside hallway. Instead, a large oak door separates us. I knock. Mrs. Rhea? A moment passes with no response. I knock again, no response. The door is too large to sleep anything underneath, so I hesitantly open the door. Mrs. Rhea? No, we aren't going to delay another week. Hire more workers. I know you can just throw more workers at everything, but we still have some time training people. The woman furiously taps her fingers on her desk while taking on the phone. She seems to have noticed me but doesn't care to answer yet. I have a letter for you. She waves me off. I guess she thinks it's a bill or something. Then get John on it. If he's doing something else, then tell him this is more important. I flip the envelope over to see who the sender is. It's from a Betsy Gaynor. She stops her tapping. Let me see that. She immediately stands, snatching the letter from me. With a quick motion, she tears it open. Her expression softens. Thank you for bringing this to me. She gently lays the letter on her desk and signs off saying she received it. They must have really wanted to receive it if they asked it to be hand-delivered. It's from my grandmother. I wasn't able to attend our family reunion last month because of work. She doesn't know how to use the internet, but she knows how to get photos printed and send them in the mail. She hands me back her signature slip. Deadlines can be missed, but sometimes family can't wait. I hope you'll be able to see her again soon. Yes, I hope so too. That's cute. I quickly head out the door and back outdoors. Okay, so that was the offices. Then the apartments, right? I don't think these apartments are the right place. Okay, these are not the apartments. This one? No, it's not the warehouses. The shops? Back here again, so I guess Castor wasn't kidding when he said that he get a lot of packages. I walk past the front counter, meandering around the arcade machines. As expected, there's a lot of commotion coming from the tables in the corner. Draw! Ah, this guy is here too. Unexpectedly, Hans is sitting across from Castor. Take that! Castor slaps down the card on the table, Hans flips over the card over. Blocked. Not with this card, I negate your negate. Too bad because. Hans flips another card over. Now I can negate your negate and you take my damage. Damn! Castor drops the cards in his hands on the table, giving up. Hey, that lady is here. The group turns to see me standing here waiting on them. Mary! Hello, I have another package for you. Thank you, thank you. He takes the receipt and quickly scribbles on it. The others around the table are curious and what's in the box, except Hans, who's avoiding looking in my direction. Let's see. I wasn't expecting this from another few days. It's some new board games from indie creators the other online. There's enough here for us to have the stock. I always wanted to get some like indie. I'm sorry for like interrupting the visual novel, but like there's a lot of like indie board games that look really, really interesting, but they're also kind of expensive, so it's hard to get them. But I always wanted to try some. You mean one for you to play around? If you don't want to see it, then you can head out, be my guest. We're staying. Castor pulls the board games out of the box, laying them on the table with Hans puts up their cards. Oh, Hans, did you know? Mary's back in town. Hans freezes. Welcome back. Come on, that's all you got to say? He nudges Hans' shoulder, but Hans doesn't budge. You two talk some in high school, right? I think we talk a little bit. Then again, I'm surprised this guy ever talked to anyone that wasn't the teachers. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Castor changes a glass and hands them back at me. Well, let bygones be bygones, huh? Anyway, thanks for bringing this. If you ever want to try them out or help me break these guys off his shell, I'm sure I'll be back soon. Just leave him alone. Just leave Hans alone, please. I wave them off as I head out of the door. Okay, so it's the warehouse done. It's not the warehouse. It's not the shops. It's not the offices. The offices? The apartments? It's my own home? Hey sweetie, done for the day already? Not yet. Do you need a reminder where to go? Ah, this is really cool. This helps. Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe a quick refresher, that'd be great. You have to go to the circus, the business office district, and the shopping district. Okay, to the circus. To the carnival. The package I have need to deliver to one of the managers and can be left at the front office. I got no choice but to head through the carnival. I walk through the front gates, blending into the crowd. It doesn't take long until I spot a familiar face. It's Cherise. Mary! Fancy seeing you here, Cherise. She twirls, letting the lace float in the air. You're always here for business, aren't ya? Maybe one day I'll be able to walk around on my own, but for now, yes. I got a package for one of your managers. Any of them can sign off on it. Alright, let's go look for one. Aren't you working? I just noticed she doesn't have any makeup applied. No, my shift just ended. She hopped on skips in front of me, leading the way deeper into the fairy. I like the description, it's really cute. Into the fairy tale world. This way. It doesn't take long for her to point out one of the managers to get me. A few minutes later, I've delivered the package. That wasn't too bad. What are you thinking? I was just wondering, since I'm done with work and you finished a bit more of your work, would you like to ride the Ferris wheel with me? Just once. And then you can get back to your deliveries. A good thing I delivered all the other packages first. Yeah, I'd love to. It would be nice. It shouldn't take too long, and if we get stuck then we can just fly off us on my room. Great. We head towards the large Ferris wheel looming over the carnival. I hadn't realized quite how big it is until now. The giant metal frame sparkles with lights, twinkling against the night sky. Cherise walks up to the entrance. A car for two, please. The attendant let us in the carriage, shutting the door tight. My heart skips as the carriage sways upwards. Yeah, that always creeps me out. I don't like Ferris wheels or anything that takes me over, like high places. I don't like high places. Have you ever ridden a Ferris wheel before? I haven't. Really? I'm glad I asked you to ride with me then. The carriage sails us upwards, bringing us about the top of the circus tents. For people like me who can use magic, it's the closest we can get flying around. You can see the whole city from here. When you're in a plane, everything is so tiny it's hard to register that it's actual places. But up here, you're just the right age to see details. Ah, that's true. It makes you appreciate the small things, you know? You're right. If you're scared, you can hold my hand. She held out her hand. I surprised her by actually taking it. Haha, have you ever before you know it? Our carriage reaches the peak of the arc, it feels like I can see every corner of the city from here. Now, the city I once hated is entirely before my eyes. The roar of the carnival fades into the background. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah. Cherise is glued to the window, still gripping my hand. It's more fun watching her than the view. She sounds like a fun person, right? Like, it would be really nice to be around her. And ta-da, we're back on solid ground. I'm not used to being in the air where I can control it. That means you need to take it easy more often. You say that, but we're at work. You know? That's different. Here every day is like a dream. I see why you like it so much. But for now I need to get back to work. Whenever you want, I can show you more of the carnival. There's even more rides and performances, and there's food trucks. Thank you, I'll take you up sometime. I wave her off as I head out. Glad that's done. Done for the day? Yep, I think I'm going to call it a night. Good night. Good night. Are you not even having like dinner or something? The sunshine hits my eyes, waking me up earlier than I wanted. My room is too bright to fall back asleep, so I give up and meander into the studio. Good morning, sweetie. I hope you sleep alright. It's fine. I walk over to the table where a large stack of boxes and parcels are. Can I get a little more help today too? Yes. Great. Am I getting paid for this? Because if not, that's not really nice. This group of packages I'll need to go to the large warehouse downtown. All of this? Yep, it's only one stop, but it's all you can carry. You'll have to fly slower too since it's heavy and bulky. I sigh, rubbing my arm. There's a lot here. Carrying it will be a serious hassle. It was a pain carrying all of my stuff here, but that was all mine. It's a different story when it's a client's items. Alright. Fly safe. Yep, this is definitely the right place. I carefully land my feet, gently hitting the concrete, steel frames and iron beams surrounding me. I expect to hear heavy machinery, but it's oddly quiet. After checking off my surroundings, I'm making sure it's safe. I head towards a small office. Hello, I'm here to deliver some packages. Just in time, can't you bring them to the plant? The plant? Yeah, it's a large building across the walkway, can't miss it. The guy shrugs like it's obvious before walking off. I step back outside and resist my surroundings. All of these buildings looks monstrous, so I try to head directly across the aforementioned walkway. I got the delivery. Great, just leave them against the wall. All of this? How much is there? After going over all the packages, we devise a plan to split them across the correct buildings. A group of workers help us carry them around. Thank you so much for this. It would be a pain if we hadn't gotten them all at once. Now we can finish up our maintenance of all the machines. Maintenance? When we are doing an inspection earlier this week, we discovered several of the gears and parts have become brittle from overuse and were unsafe. All of the machines were turned off, but we can start just one back up. They'll have to be turned back at the same time. Oh, so that's why it's silent, right? Every day they're turned off is a lot of hours we can work and process food. So thank you again. The worker waves going back to the one of the machines where they are already installing the new parts. Ah, not all of these packages are simple trinkets. Some people are counting on these packages, they are counting on us. Yeah, that's true. The delivery is really important. People really don't appreciate delivery services, even if they are not magical. I'm home. I walk over to the living room to find Dad passed out on the couch. Sheets of paper are scattered around him. Dad. The amount of packages from the morning has gone down considerably. He must have been running around making more while I was out. Still though, there's work to be had. I walk over to the table and assess what's left. Some packages are listed as being deliverable sometimes in the next day or two, as they are not rush orders. There's a few here though that need picking up. It looks like Cherries, Castor and Hans need deliveries for things. I'll have to pick up from them. I should pick one for now and focus and let Dad handle the others when he wakes up. So I'll go help. Oh, I can choose. So is this like, can I only choose one or can I choose the order? I'd rather go with Cherries. She's really cute. Cherries, it says she'll be at the carnival again, so probably something work related. After grabbing a quick drink, I head out the door. The carnival looks just as beautiful today as yesterday. A group of small kids pass by me, each taking turns grabbing cotton candy from a stick. That's really cute. A flurry of petals catch my eye. With a grand flourish, Cherise twirls around, captivating the audience in front of her. She tosses a top hat in the air, and in swift motion she catches the hat and streamers bursts of it. Ah, it's like a magical clown. I like those. It's more like I can think it's a magician and not a clown, and it's okay. Although the nose is a little scary to me. The crowd applauds. Thank you, thank you. She does a curtsy, staying in the pose for a few moments until the crowd moves along. No time to rest, huh? Ah, Mary, I'm so glad you're here. I really need a favor. Well, we do, but it's sort of for me. What's wrong? We're about to have a new show in the Big Ten and began advertising it around town, but we found out the storm the other day ruined a lot of the flyers. Oh, it rained, right? They have a special code on them, so we need to replace them all with the new information. I know it's a little unorthodox, but do you think you could help me put them back up? I'd like to help, but I'm not sure how. I don't know where the signs are or how many there were. That's alright, I'll be going with you. My heart skips a bit. I never flown with someone else, much less. Are you sure? I'll make things a little easier if you're okay with that, that is. I grab my broom. Let's get started then. Yeah, having a passenger, it's like riding it like a motorcycle, right? It's you have to be careful. She leaves to get the flyers, coming back with them without her makeup. I'll hand her off the broom and leave off the ground. I can feel the whole broom shake. Are you okay? I'm fine. I can slow down if you want. I'll be fine. I hold my arm out. Just hold on to me. Here is fine. I lower us down in front of the large row of office buildings. Cheers quickly rummages through her bag and runs inside. I stand outside taking a look around. The business district doesn't look much different aside from a couple of new buildings and facades. Groups of office workers and salarymen pass by me. Did Cherise volunteer for this? She was never the most outspoken in high school, and wasn't exactly someone I describe as taking initiative. Being a performer in front of that many people, she really has grown to be more comfortable around others. Alright, I'm done. Let's go to campus. We hop and skip around the campus, leaving flyers and any corkboards we find, and then some. It's exhaustive, but we finally have covered all of the main buildings. Cherry sighs, putting down her bag for a moment. There's just quite a few flyers left in her bag. Is there somewhere else we have to go? Yep, the downtown shops. With her brother, right? There's a crease in her brows. She turns away before I can say anything. Here we are. Great. How do you expect to make anyone laugh with that frown? I'm not performing right now. I'm kidding. No, you're not. I take some of the flyers from her hands. Let's split up and make it quicker, okay? Okay. I talk to some of the shopkeepers along the way, asking them if they have any signs for the carnival's new show and giving them more flyers. Some of them are familiar and I end up staying longer than I should. I end up hurrying, trying to catch back with Cherise. The signs are already up in several storefronts and I find her at the card game shop. Oh boy. Why won't you put it up? I already have it up. That's an older version. Get it right the first time then. Blame the designer, not me. Just let me replace it. No. The group playing cards in the corner from yesterday I huddle up again, though this time in fear. Caston, can we replace the flyers in the shop? I'd look awfully where the store was the only one with the old flyers. Fine. He snatches the flyers down from their corkboard and tosses them away. I'll help him tape up the new flyers. Thank you, Castor. Come on, we got a few more to hang up. Cherries grabs my hand and ushers me out to the door. Cherries plops down on the grass. I do the same next to her. The park is mostly empty at this time of night. There's a soft glow from the city coming from the skyscrapers and carnivals. Thank you for your help today. It was nothing. And thank you for help back there. I will tell the two of you will get along even a little bit better now. It's impossible. Whoever said twins are basically the same person was wrong. We're like night and day. And did you both end up in entertainment? I meant to monitor myself, but the words came out louder than intended. It was my idea first. Besides, he's basically just retail. Mary, why did you come back? You said you were going to go to your mom's place and go to the college far away. Were you able to do it? Yes and no. I moved in with my mom after graduation and started attending college there. But a few months ago she became sick. She went in for a regular checkup a month ago and never came out. Wow, damn it. This turns dark. Maybe a switch on the background music. This is like a little bit dark. And now I'm back here. Do you want to be here? In high school all I wanted was to leave town and never look back. I thought I had to leave, so I did. I'd like living somewhere else for a time, but I don't think I ever truly became my home. I realized that just moving somewhere else wasn't enough to make it my home. When I first found I'd been moving back here, I was angry looking back on it. I don't know why. I was angry at the city that doesn't feel hate. I was angry at my own assumptions. It's kind of stupid, isn't it? I don't think so. Maybe in a few more years you want to live again. If that's what you want, then go for it. But next time, leave me your phone number, okay? She holds her hand out. Until then, I'll be here. We can work things together. This is really sweet. I take her hand. And get you and Castor back on speaking terms? Let's not go for the impossible. Alright. At least I have your performance to look forward to. Her cheeks flush underneath the moonlight. I squeeze her hand. For now though, it's time to fly back. I help her up on my broom. Do you think we could take the long way back? Maybe. You have to hold on though. She puts her arms around mine. That's right. The feeling of the wind always was the best here, but it's even better with someone else. Oops, I'm sorry. Wait, what happened? That's it? Wait, did I did something I shouldn't have, or that was the end? I don't know if I. Yeah, that's the end, right? Yeah, it's just the end. It just ends unceremoniously. Okay, so okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like it just ended abruptly for some reason. So that was Mary's Magical Deliveries, right? Let me read a little bit of the itch.io page. It says a magical light dating sim. Mary is a college-age student who returns home for the first time in years to help her dad's delivery service. While delivering packages, she meets some familiar faces from grade school. Features: 9k words for a bit-sized experience. It was like 40 minutes for me. Maybe I'm a little slow reading. 3 roads. I guess that the final 3 choices, it's one ending each. More to come with a question mark. This was a short semi-experimental proof of concept for Ludum 53, an annual game jam where the theme was delivery, as well as for the annual Otome Jam. I'd like to expand this game more in the future to include side stories, side characters, and more time with the main cast. So consider this a beta for now. I hope you enjoy. Well, I did enjoy it. So yeah, I guess I can't say that this this game has a lot of things done right, and I don't think it has anything done wrong. If anything, some things need work, but that's because it's a beta, right? It's like it was a game for a game jam. It's just like a proof of concept, right? So I don't think it has anything wrong with it. It just needs more work. But I think the base for a really good Otome game is it's for a visual novel. It's here. I'm really impressed by the menus. Like this setting menus, the about menu, the when you start the game and you have this really cute menu with the menu here, you know, like it's not the usual visual novel interface, and I think that really works to separate this game from others, right? Because like I play a lot of visual novels, you know, and a really important part to make a visual novel different, it's the graphic interface for the user. And I think this one nails it really good. I think it's really beautiful, really cute. And yeah, I don't think, even if I tried, I don't think I can say anything bad about this game. The story is really cute. The characters like really feel like, it feels like I know it's a magical story, right? But it feels like a real story. I'm actually just gonna progress until I have some background music. Yeah, so I can talk with background music. I think the characters feel really real. Like I feel if someone, even excluding the magic part, if someone came back to their hometown after that thing happened, and they just meet people they left behind, I think this is like, it will happen like sort of like this, right? It's really good writing. I really like the characters. Even I like the ones I don't like, right? Like, obviously I like the girl, the clown girl. I don't like clowns, and I like her, so she must be really cute and really cool. I think she's also like a nice person, right? She's obviously has something for the main character. I'm sorry. But it's really cute, right? And I think the quiet guy, it's Hans, right? It was Hans. Yeah. I think he does. We don't dwell much into his personality, maybe on his route, right? But I'm not gonna play it. If you guys want to play the other things I didn't play on this game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I have played so far on the channel. So give it a try. I really recommend it, like, because there's other two routes that you guys might like or not, maybe, right? But you have to try it. I think the game, it's really good as it is, like as a beta version of a game. If anything, I have some suggestions, right? And I hope you don't mind, developer. Like maybe when you tell like that conversation about the mother's death, it's a really big swing on the mood, right? If anything, I understand that's how it happens, right? A friend asks you what happened, and you tell them, and the conversation shift, right? But like, obviously this is a beta version, you have like limited time and resources, right? But I will suggest like either stop the music or change the music to something else, and maybe like a shift of tone on the image, maybe like obscure it a bit, like, I don't know like how to say it, right? Make everything less flashy, because this game is beautifully cute, but when you're telling like something that's really sad, it kind of contrasts in a bad way, right? That's just a little bit of suggestion that I'm sure the developer already considered, right? Because this game is like really well done. I don't think the person that made this game didn't consider such things, because other things such as a little animated portrait, a beautiful graphic interface, and good characters are considered, right? So yeah, I think that will be for real my only suggestion. Like, I'm actually not a big fan of this kind of backgrounds, but that's like a style choice, right? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just personally not a big fan, but I wouldn't tell you to change it because I'm not a fan. They look really good, and they make a good contrast with the characters and the background. So yeah, I think this type of this proof of concept really worked, and I think a lot of things can be done. If anything, if you're a developer and you like to make visual novels and you're watching this video, take notes from this game, because it has like 99% of things done right. Well, like, scratch that. I think 100 of the graphical aspects are really well done, right? I mean, there's small things like you could use a different font and stuff like that, right? That's nitpicking. I'm not gonna nitpick this game. It was really fun. It's really cute. I think the MC, it's like, I don't think I can say relatable, because I can like directly relate to what happened to the MC, right? I'm not a witch, but it's likable. It's a likable MC, and I feel that sometimes that's not the case in visual novels, right? Sometimes the MC on visual novels, it's too much, and I don't think her is too much. It's like actually a really good character, right? And I actually like all the characters. Maybe like, if anything, the problem with this visual novel is that it's too short, but obviously it's a beta concept, and I'm sure if they make a full game of this visual novel, it's gonna be really good, because we can know more about the dad, right? Because obviously the dad, it's struggling. Like, he was left alone. like his wife and daughter left him for some reason. I don't know if it's about person, right? I don't know, but left him and he had to work deliveries alone. So he's obviously having a rough time, and he's glad his daughter is back. So we could know more about the dad. Maybe we could know more about like Hans. And I don't like Castor because he's not nice to the clown girl, and I like the clown girl, right? So I don't like Castor that much, but maybe we could know more about Hans too. And there's obviously like some the developer mentioned it, right? Like some side stories, like the woman in the office. I think that's an interesting side story. It's good that like you come back to town and experience it through the eyes that's someone that lived there, but a few years ago, right? So both you, the player, and the character are experiencing this town, quote unquote, for the first time. So I think that part is really well done. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Really cute visual novel, really well done. Once again, if you guys want to play it, the link is down in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game, and I will see you guys in the next indie game or stream. Goodbye.